Hi, hello, welcome and welcome back to yet another episode on Little's Law YouTube channel. So today in this video we are going to see about our first day of the Terraform Associate Certification Practice Day 1. So today we will see about what is infrastructure as code with Terraform, and we will see a very basic introduction of the infrastructure as code. And this is going to be a first day, so there are we are going to discuss about various topics with examples, and this will definitely help you to reach your goal of acquiring your associate certification for Terraform. So with no further ado, let's go to the video. So first let me tell you about what is infrastructure as code. So infrastructure as code is a concept that involves managing and provisioning computing infrastructure through machine readable script files rather than through physical hardware configuration or interactive configuration tools. So the main goal is to automate the process of setting up and managing infrastructure, making it more efficient, scalable, and reproducible. So the main reason, again, I would say, when you are doing it through actions, so something through the interactive configurations, there are very lesser chances or no chance of automating the process of setting up and managing infrastructure. But when it comes to the setting up of these configurations through code, there are a lot of opportunities to automate the process. So that's the reason we have chosen infrastructure as code. And now when we see about the infrastructure tools, so infrastructure tools are software solutions that enable the implementation of infrastructure as code. So instead of manually configuring servers and infrastructure components, these tools allows you to define and manage infrastructure configuration using code. That's the only difference. So we are going to configure using code, and this approach enhances consistency, version control, and collaboration. So that's the main reason. So they, again, I'm telling you, so they enhance consistency, they enhance the version control and the collaboration. And then, so what is the one tool that we are going to use for infrastructure as code? So Terraform is one such infrastructure as code tool which is developed by Hashicorp, and it is widely used for provisioning and managing infrastructure across various cloud providers and on-premises environments. So some of the key points about Terraform, so we'll discuss them in this video. So the first thing is the human readable configuration files. So Terraform uses a declarative configuration language which makes it easy to read and write configurations, and this language is designed to be human readable and allows us to express how our infrastructure should be configured. So again, the first key point is human readable configuration files. And then when moving on to the next key point, which is the infrastructure lifecycle management. So Terraform not only provisions infrastructures, but it also manages the entire lifecycle of that infrastructure. So this includes creating, updating, and even destroying the resources as needed. So again, I'm reiterating the point because it's a very important key point. So Terraform not only provisions infrastructure, but it also manages the entire life cycle of that infrastructure. And now let's move on to the third point, which is the multi-cloud support. So one of the significant advantages of Terraform is its ability to manage infrastructure on multiple cloud platforms. So this flexibility is valuable for organizations that use a mix of cloud providers or transitions between them. So for example, if you are using Azure, or if you're using AWS, or if you're using GCP, the Google Cloud, anyone can use the Terraform. But if it is in case of Azure Resource Management, like the ARM tool or the ARM templates, they are not cross validation. Like they cannot be, if you develop something in Azure and they cannot be used for any other clouds. So same false for the other tools as well. So but when it comes to the Terraform, so the significant advantage of Terraform is its ability to manage infrastructure on multiple cloud platforms. And this is, again, I'm saying this is very valuable for organizations when we use a mix of cloud providers. And the next key point is the state management. So Terraform maintains a state file that keeps track of the current state of our infrastructure. So this state is crucial for understanding the existing resources and changes that need to be applied during updates. So just I'm reiterating it. So what does Terraform maintains is a state file which keeps track of the current state of our infrastructure. So we will see that in our coming example, like what is a state file and how do we use it. So this state is crucial for understanding the existing resources and changes that need to be applied during updates. And then next comes the version control integration. So Terraform configurations can be committed to version control systems. So for example, if you're using Git, they can be very easily committed to it. So this allows the teams to collaborate on infrastructure changes and to track modifications or to revert to previous states if needed. So these are some of the key points of using Terraform. And then when it comes to advantages of using Terraform, so they support, so already I have told you, so they support multi-cloud compatibility. So Terraform provides a consistent workflow for managing infrastructure across various cloud providers, which ensures compatibility and reduces vendor lock-in. And when it comes to this next advantage, which is the human readable code, so the human readable configuration language simplifies the process of defining and understanding infrastructure requirements. And then the next advantage is the state management. So whatever the points that we are discussing here are the key points, and here we are discussing about the advantages of them. So the third advantage is the state management. So Terraform state management facilitates tracking changes and understanding the current state of the infrastructure. And then next comes the collaboration and versioning. So version control integration enables the team to collaborate safely on infrastructure changes, which helps us to avoid conflicts and maintain a history of modifications. So overall, by using Terraform, organizations can achieve infrastructure automation, increase efficiency, and maintain a reliable and scalable infrastructure environments. So tomorrow we will see about how to manage any infrastructure using Terraform, and then going forward we will discuss about various other interesting topics. So again, this is your goal towards the Hashicorp Terraform Associate certification. So with that, I come to an end. So until I meet you in another interesting video, it's bye bye from Vasan Shanmugam and Little's Law.